Hi, my name's Anne Malcolm, Dr. Anne Malcolm. I'm the principal of Ponsonby Primary School in Auckland, which is a contributing school in the inner city of Auckland. For me, it is truly keeping kids safe, teachers safe, and parents safe when they're in the school. Legislation's had a little bit of input, so now we actually have to produce evidence of that safety, whereas in the past we just did it naturally. Now I have to be able to show a board of trustees, I have to be able to record and register what we require in a school. We had in the sick bay, we had our register that you write down if kids have an accident, or you had OSH forms you filled in. You had the caretaker check the grounds and make sure that they'd carried out all the original tracking, which we still do all of that. But what we couldn't do was report against incidents. We couldn't anticipate hazards that could be a hazard. So we didn't do that. You just thought, oh, if it happens, it happens. So as opposed to being reactive, we're now proactive. We have had 365 for 3 months. The difference is a person says something happens, within seconds we go into our cell phone, we record it, it tells us to do something, we fix it, and immediately you've got a report saying what you've done. So from a board of trustees perspective, they immediately can get feedback, they can access the site themselves. Any training that we need doing, all the modules are there. And so what it's allowed us to do is be more aware and more instant in responding. On our board, we have lawyers and we have people who have a great love of health and safety. And so what it's done for them is at a glance, they can look at the dashboard, they can see where are the issues in the school, they know who needs training. The board themselves, we put them through a training program, and they had to identify their own issues and needs, and we could see what skills they had. I think it's a whole package, not a bit of a package. It's comprehensive, and it allows both training, identification and reporting. As an example, we were in a staff meeting on a Friday morning and a teacher said, oh, that plug in my classroom seems to be hanging out the wall. Within seconds, that was plugged into the app, that went through to our caretaker. Within, I don't know, half an hour, we had an electrician there and it was fixed. Now, that didn't happen in the past. It was someone might have mentioned it as they walked past. So for teachers, while they're on duty, they can record something and it happens immediately. It sends out an alarm to Susan, who's our health and safety officer, sends an alarm to me, sends an alarm to the other deputy principal. So we know we have to action it. And then there's a process that you follow and it's actionable. And then you tick it off once it's done. It's relatively new at Ponsonby Primary School, so we haven't used it per se on our outdoor education excursions, but I certainly can see the benefits of everything being in one place. And so, for example, we were at camp last week. I had a child that was bruised on a wire rope. I could record that and say exactly what we'd done instead of going to my paper book and filling it in and bringing that paper book back to Auckland. That's exactly what I'd want to do. But that's next step for us. So Aero's here term 2, and I just know that they can't not see that this is a comprehensive, all-in-one package that schools can utilise for a very reasonable price. I mean, we pay, $70 a month to know that we're safe and our kids are safe, parents are safe, and actually the principal's safe, because the only person responsible in a school or liable in a school is the principal. And so you know that you're covering your bases. Great value for money. When it was first brought up to me, because we used a company to put our first health and safety manual together that cost us quite a lot of money, and they want to review it every year, and so this is actually cheaper than that, and it's got all the bells and whistles. Yes, I certainly would. I think we look for things in our schools to take jobs off principals, not create jobs for principals. And this allows me to do all the things that I need to do within the legislation.
Safe365, intelligent health and safety software for business.